Hey, what's going on guys? Connor here, and this is a firing range demolition gameplay. Defense side we start off on, and you guys know what's about to happen if you've seen gameplays like this. To be honest, we just spawn trap them to shit, and excuse my language there, but we do absolutely rape them throughout the gameplay. I kind of felt sorry for them halfway through. When we switch rounds on offense, they do even worse. So yeah, watch out for that. And right there, I kind of failed with the gunfights. This was actually one of the first matches I was using the AK-47 with, and I'm using extended mags. A little tip: don't bother using them. A lot of people wonder why some people use with Warlord and put on like an attachment like this dual mags and red dot, for example. And people say, why do you bother doing that? You could just run sleight of hand and have the red dot without the dual mags. And to be honest, for my personal preference, I don't run dual mags for the fast reload at all. Is the fact that it gives you max ammo. It might not be a max ammo, but I'm pretty sure it is. It at least gives you like twice more the capacity. So your gun pretty much never runs out of ammo. So don't run extended mags on this, to be honest. If you want to stay alive, run dual mags. And you can see here they've planted A, and I'm just totally ignoring it. I was playing with two friends, and to be quite honest, we just thought, you know, let them have it. There's not really any need to go and defuse it, because we could then just concentrate on B, and the choke points are all around B, and the A-bomb's quite hard to defend with just one or two guys over there. Top wood is a great place to be, but you can also get naded out there pretty quick. If the enemy want to get A, they'll get A, but B is actually quite easier to defend. I don't even think they plant it once. You would have seen at the beginning that I actually fended them off. And right here, I decided to, you know, defend this spot. I guess you could call it camping, but to be honest, I was just trying to defend the bomb, because look how many teammates are over there next to the actual bomb itself. There's 3 of them positioned right over there. They're coming all the way from all the way around to their right flank. It's to the left to ours, the far left to ours, sorry, and you can see they're coming out the centre now, and that's where I thought this was the most appropriate area to be. So I just decided, you know, I gotta defend this spot at all costs, and I called out those two, and you'll see a G11 pop up in the kill feed quite often. My brother goes 28-1, I believe, on this. He's IV Ghost IV, that's his name. He's a pretty good player, and yeah, you'll see that like right there. He found a really good spot to hold off the enemy from the bomb site, and it worked really well. The flow in this gameplay was pretty nice, and you see here I've actually picked up the Galil. It's an awesome gun with a silencer. I believe there's a glitch, or it may not be a glitch, but I wouldn't assume it's intentional, where the gunfire, it doesn't drop damage over range, which is you know, an awesome thing to have on a gun. You can just slap a silencer on and you get the benefits of it, which are obviously you don't appear on the radar when you're shooting, or there's no noise, just mainly the radar bit though. And yeah, it's great to have. And right here I was like I think I was 1 away from my chopper gunner, and I'm running gunship, and to be honest, I don't really like the gunship. Just controlling it and shooting at the same time, it's not as good as the chopper gunner in my opinion. It depends which map it is. On this map, it's amazing. On jungle, it's amazing. There are some maps it works really well on, because you can move over to the spawn. Because sometimes the chopper gunner, like on this map actually, the chopper gunner kind of rotates in a weird way, like Summit as well. Those of you who've had a chopper gunner on Summit will know that gets annoying when it rotates around. And to be honest, the only reason I rush spawn here is to get a good weapon. And you see there, I get the contract. That's the reason I went on gunships, because I wanted to get the contract, and it's like 4,000 XP, and I got it in the second match of the day. I got a 35-0 before this, but to be honest, that's not really entertaining. I'd get like 15-16 kills with my gun. Let me know if you want to see that, but to be honest, the second round I don't even move at all. I just call in my gunship and my chopper gunner, and by the time I come out of it, everything's already been done, because I was just holding them down so well with air support. And right here, do not stay in that spot. You're just going to get overwhelmed. You could be the best player in the world, you can't even see where they're coming from, because they'll spawn to your left, spawn to your right, and to be honest, even with super reflexes you can't get them. I chased this guy up here, and watch this, watch his teammate. That's the definition of oblivious. And right here I pick up the MP5K, better for close quarter situations, and I fail at killing this guy right here. I didn't really expect him to rush up straight after 2 of his teammates. Maybe it was a revenge kill coming back, that's entirely possible. And maybe you come back with Ghost to think that I wouldn't have seen him. So we had a UAV up, so that might have been a smart move on his part, but going back for revenge isn't really smart itself. But you can see here I'm not using my air support, and the reason for that is there's a minute and a bit left, and I just thought, you know what, we can just completely hammer them in the next round, and that's what I do. But it actually doesn't pay off very well, because I have a chopper gunner left to use, and 83 kills I had a Blackbird and a chopper gunner, so with the Blackbird alone I probably could have got 17 kills. That's not me bragging, I just personally think that's quite easy for me to do. So yeah, I could have got the 100 kill game if I would have got to call those two things in. The chopper gunner as well, that would have probably been quite a good game, well, an even better game. I'm not saying this is a beast mode because, to be quite honest, it's not. It's just simple spawn trapping on demolition, and a lot of people say that Treyarch should fix the spawns, and to be quite honest, I don't really know how that's possible, because the only other way you could change the spawns, to be honest, in my opinion, is just to completely flip them and make them spawn in the middle of the map, and that's not going to work in demolition. The whole point of demolition is you hold them back, and they have to work out how to break your defense. And I'm only playing with 2 other people in this one. This isn't even a full party, but I do admit the spawn trapping on demolition can get quite ridiculous, so I wouldn't advise playing demolition on your own. And right here, I'm just looking around for ammo again. To be honest, I'd say 2 out of 5 of my deaths are from me not having any ammo, because the first one was rushing into their spawn needing ammo, because none of my teammates were dying, so and I usually I like that, I'm not gonna lie, I like it when teammates die and give me free ammo. Kind of a sadistic thing to do, but you know, if they die, you might as well pick up their guns. And so I was running over because I was going to run down there and get another gun, because that had 10 bullets in, I believe, the commando. And watch this nade here. That's a good nade to actually throw. I don't get anyone there, but it stops their reinforcements. You might want to throw stuns and stuff over there if it's getting a bit hectic. You saw me do it in the beginning, and right there I completely cut out the chopper gunner and the gunship. That's all I did, just called them in. Because, to be honest, you don't want to see me actually use them, and that takes 2 minutes. An entire 2 minutes out of this gameplay. It went down from 11 minutes, I believe, to 8 and a bit, so yeah, it's a pretty good time cut in my opinion. And you see here, I'm actually just picking up a few guns, because, to be honest, that is what you need to do if you run anything other than dual mags and you want to stay alive. And right here, as I said before, no need to rush into the spawn. You'll see my friend Big Time MG Pro, he completely just rushes into their spawn and dies quite a few times. I think he gets panic knifed, which is pretty funny, and I see it happen. And right there, I had no idea. I was yelling in game. I had no idea that they could spawn there at all. Well, especially when there's someone standing here. I mean, it's pretty ridiculous. They just spawned right behind me. But what can you do? You know, to be honest, look at this right here. I don't know why they stay in. It kind of makes it almost like if I didn't die, this gameplay would kind of look fake, because I don't know why they weren't leaving. Why would you not leave if you're going? I believe someone goes 3 to 57. 3 to 57. That's what's the point of staying in? I do not know. Maybe he wanted to win. Fair play to him if he stayed in for that. And right here, Kieran rushes the spawn, and watch what happens. I think it's pretty funny. I think this is where he gets. Yeah, he got knifed. I found that pretty funny. And right here, I realised I got my chopper gunner. I'm just going to rush them, and you know, get my gunship, and I do. And I believe I call it in, and then the bomb blows up. I get 30 seconds of it, or maybe it gets defused. I don't even know. That'd be pretty ridiculous if it gets defused. And no, it doesn't. It doesn't get defused. So actually, yeah, my gunship got shot down during that period. So maybe I would have even got even more kills. Who knows what I could have got. But the game's over, guys. Hope you enjoyed my random commentary sort of thing. I'll be bringing this new series in to help you guys out in Call of Duty Black Ops if you're interested in that. But yeah, for now, I'll tell you more info about it later. But for now, thanks for watching, guys, and have a good day.